Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Abby Lindley, and if you're not, it's lovely to see you again. If you are new and you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And the kind of content I do is fashion, lifestyle, food and fitness. So if you like to stay along, then please do. And so today's video is what's on my iPad. I got an iPad for mainly school purposes, but it is used for other things such as editing thumbnails for YouTube. Starting with like the specs of the iPad. So I've got the iPad Air. It's in the colour purple, but it doesn't really look purple, maybe with like an angle. It's purple. And then when you order online or even order in store or anything, you can engrave, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I did get it engraved. There you go. I've got Abby Lindley with a little heart. Then I got the second generation Apple Pencil. I think it's the second generation, I'm not too sure, but it's the one that magnets onto the iPad and it charges through the iPad. And I've also got that engraved, if you can see. Yeah. So it matches my iPad. And then for the case, I've got the Apple Magic Keyboard, I want to say it's called, where it basically like floats, and then you can also charge your iPad through the keyboard. So it's on like one side, and then the charging port on the iPad is on the other, so it depends what side your charger is, which is really helpful. So I chose a white case. It might have been a tricky choice, but yeah, it made me feel bougie and chic choosing white. And yeah, so let's start. I was supposed to film this video about 4 hours ago, but got lost reorganizing my iPad. So I'm going to show you what's on my iPad, but I'm also going to tell you like what's new, because I watched a girl on YouTube. Her name is Seychelle, I want to say, and she like showed me her iPad. I was like, that's really aesthetic. So I was like, I'm going to try doll up mine, because my iPad was quite boring. So I made a little mood board on the front, so like a little vision board, and I really like the colours, the green and the purple and the quotes. And then when you open the iPad, this is what is shown. Beforehand it was a picture of my dog, and then it was photos, like these large widgets would be like of my family. But I looked on Pinterest, which is what Shelley used a lot, and I just loved like the flowers and the pink and the green and the like, I don't know, I just really like the having like it minimal, but it also looks really pretty. So we've got on the front screen, we've got the time, and we've got the like the calendar date. So it's currently the 21st of December, so this might be kind of out of date. But yeah, and then we've got this is a new app which Shelley found as well. So it's called Minimalist, and so you can, you know, choose what you want and then slide that way to tick it off. But yeah, so I can tick it off, take it back off, whatever. And I love having a little bit of a to-do list. And then we've got just images from Pinterest, to be honest. Got some vision boards. And so we've got lilac vision boards, cafe photos, images. I don't know, I just really like colour at the moment. And then, what else do we have? So then with like the little, what are they called? I want to say they're called folders. I tried to keep it as minimal as possible. So I've got all like the Apple, I mean Gmail's not Apple, but most of the Apple like apps that you kind of can't delete. And then we've got like socials is here, and then these are other like little Apple apps which I might move over, depends, but I need to have like a socials with like all like the screening, so Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever, on here, so I'll probably move that over later. And then this is the main reason why I've got the iPad. I've got the school apps that I use. So I use, as a school we use Microsoft, so I've got all like the apps that they include, so Word, PowerPoint, OneNote, Outlook, da da da. And then I've also got this app. It's a really good app, it's called GoodNotes. You do have to pay for it, but I don't think I've paid for it just yet, to be honest. I think you get three free notebooks. So you can just write notes and everything, and you can create really aesthetic notes if you would like. I do use a different app for this though. I use the iArtbook mainly. So I've got like all my notes from lessons and mind maps and everything for drama, media. That's the app I use mainly, and it's really good with like where's my Apple Pencil? It's really good with, I don't know, should we try? Basic size. And then you can make it bigger, make it smaller, choose a colour, and then you write whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cute, isn't it? I don't know. But I use it mainly for like note taking. Yeah, so that's that. And then what do we have next? So if you go to next, so we've got OneDrive, which is all connected with Microsoft, and Adobe Illustrator. So we use illustrating apps. I think it's called the Creative Cloud, like Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator. There's an editing app as well on there for photography, and that's the app that we use. And we have in my school account, we've got a subscription to Adobe. And then we've got all the iPad kid games, okay? So Kahoot is just for lesson, and the one that I'm obsessed with at the moment is Cooking Fever. I wasn't like obsessed in school, but no, it was so, oh, why am I drawing on the screen? Okay, no thanks. And here we've got all online shopping. I do like to have a little browse, maybe in a free period or in prep in the evening, so I do like that. And then we've got some editing apps, so I probably will gain on that. I don't really have many editing apps at the moment, but that is that. And then on the, like, I don't know what this is called, like when you swipe to the side, I can edit it, but I haven't like added anything else to it, to be honest. I mean, I could add like the time or whatever, but and I'm really glad I spent time on redesigning it, because I really did not like my previous one. So yeah, that is my iPad, guys. I hope that helped you maybe with organising your iPad, or possibly wanting to get an iPad for yourself, or maybe as a birthday present or anything. But they are really handy. It's kind of like a laptop, but just a touchscreen laptop, and more like, it's easier to like bring around with you in the day rather than a laptop. But I do use my laptop a lot anyway, because some apps do have like different functions on like different devices. So if I use my iPad on, let's say, Final Cut Pro, which is the editing space I use, I wouldn't have the same tools as a laptop. It's kind of confusing, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and if you have any questions, just please put it down below, or text me on Instagram. All my socials are down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.